Hi everyone, this is Jamie Lusader from the LCUSD Tech Team. It has been a little while since I've sent out communication with all of the schools reopening and everything getting settled there. It's been quite amazing for the last couple of months. So wrapping up the school year, I have a few items for you to prep for summer and start looking ahead. So in this edition of our tech newsletter, I'll talk quickly about what to do if you need to return some technology, preview a little bit about our summer tech sessions that we have ready for parents and students, remind you about some summer tutoring opportunities. We have a special board meeting on June 1st, and then I'll wrap up with our Chromebook buying guide. All right, so for students in TK through 4, or if you're in 12th grade, we'd love for you to return your Chromebooks, and that can be done anytime next week during textbook return, or you can just drop them off in the main office. So please get those returned. Again, students in grades TK through 4 and our 12th graders. Also, anyone who's leaving the district, perhaps you're an 8th grader going on to a different high school, or a 6th grader going on to a different middle school, please bring those tech devices back to us. And then next up, we have some summer sessions that we're planning for students and parents, and I'll just tell you a little bit about those. So first, we're going to talk about summer skills practice and schedule. So what apps are going to be open, what you still have access to work on during the summer. So we'll be sending out details on that next week, and you'll be able to see whether it's IXL or MobiMax or maybe one of your textbooks in ClassLink, what you still have access to and for how long. We'll also do a session on getting your digital life organized. It's a great time during summer to kind of clean out your drive and get everything ready and cleaned up for the next school year. This past school year, some of the student tech interns helped present on successful group projects. So we'd love to reprise that presentation and share that again with everybody. The last couple, we'd like to offer some specialty sessions on tools like spreadsheets, effective presentations, managing distractions, and even troubleshooting. These are requests for some of our students. And then, of course, we'll bring back our tech orientations for students moving to new grade levels to make sure you have everything ready and all that you need to know. If there are other ideas, other things that you're thinking of, please send me an email. I'd love to hear what you'd like to be trained on, and we can get those prepared for you. My third item is a reminder that we are subscribed to Paperco, and this is available during the summer. So if you're taking summer school and you need some help with one of your classes, tutoring is still available to you. If you also want to think about things that you're trying to get ready for next year, or topics that you didn't quite get a strong grasp on during this school year, please visit Paper.co, and you can talk to the tutors and say, I want help with this, and they should be able to find somebody that can kind of create some practice questions for you to study various topics. So know that that is still available for you during summer. Next up, coming this Tuesday at 10:30 a.m., we're having a special governing board meeting. We have a couple items that have due dates that we need to get those passed before the school year ends. And one of them is we are wanting to share out the results from our social emotional learning survey. So we've been trying to do a better job of closing the loop related to surveys that we give out and sharing the data. So Karen Hurley, our Director of Programs and Services, along with myself, and Ani Yuswen, Associate Superintendent of Ed Services, will be sharing the results of the Social Emotional Learning Series and letting you get a preview of what we hope to do with the results and how that'll help support our students. So that item will be available live 10:30 on Tuesday, but will also be recorded and you can watch it on YouTube later. And then you'll be able to see all the results. And then my last item for you, we're getting a lot of questions, as always, this time of year on what we should buy for Chromebooks for next year. So here are all the tips for you. Just as a reminder, we're expecting Chromebooks in grades 5 through 12 for next year. And if this does pose a challenge, you're always welcome to check out an equity device. We can help you with that. So details coming during the first part of summer, so you can get that prepared. And then when you go through and read all of this, you'll see just what our recommendations are. We have a pretty big guide here that will help you make those choices. You're always welcome to email me or Mr. Paskowitz if you get stuck and really just need some help. So all of those details are there for you for our Chromebook program for next year. And we're going to continue in grades 5 through 12 for next school year. The younger grade students will have devices in the classroom that they'll have access to. So 5th through 12th grade. Of course, if you have a younger student and want to purchase one so they have one at home, that's totally fine, but know that they'll have a classroom device. All right, those are our items for this edition of the Tech Newsletter. Thank you so much for an amazing partnership this year. We definitely couldn't have gotten through all of these challenges without your support, your questions, and we appreciate you very much. And students, you too, amazing that we are at the end of the school year and starting to think about next year, but before we get there, take a really good break, get some rest, and we'll be back and stronger than ever. Thanks, everyone.